What is up, y'all? Today's video is going to be a little bit hyperbolic, perhaps very hyperbolic. Not meant to offend, not meant to shame, not meant to praise anybody either. It's just some generalized observations that I have observed over the past almost decade of living here in Korea. Some stuff that I think about from time to time, and recently I thought about it when I was about to order this pizza, and I realized, hold on a second, I'm not paying that much money for this pizza, so I didn't pay for it. I didn't get it. Got something else. This pizza right here, let me first get into that, and then while I'm eating, I'll probably go on a long ramble of just complete nonsense. But this pizza is a Papa John's party size spicy Italian pizza. Costs about $27. This Coke is a Coca-Cola Zero, 1.25 liters, and this will cost you like $2. Let's unbox this and take a look at what we're looking at. As you can see, so yeah, I've been going to the spicy Italian a lot lately, but I don't know how the angles can always be weird on this, but what kind of family size pizza is this? This might be a better angle when it's directly side by side with my, I have a pretty big head to be fair, but right side by side by my head. For a family size pizza, how many slices are in there? There's 8 slices. So say you have a family of 4, and let's say you're gonna split it up even Stevens. So here you go, Johnny. This is your dinner. I don't know. Maybe, you know, I don't want to sound like some out of touch douchebag either, because, you know, I've been there, done that, living off of like 2 slices of pizza. I would be happy to get this, but as a family unit, I would be like, yo, Rinse, come on now. I think with this thin pizza, so the thin pizza right here, let me backtrack. There are 4 size options at Papa John's here in Korea. There's regular, there's large, there's family size, and there's party size. Those aren't translated from Korean. That's just how they do it in English, basically. You would think that family indicates it should feed a family, but I mean, over here, obviously, that's not the case unless you have a family of ants. I think I could take this down easily by myself or with one other person if that person was an actual baby. I'm already starting to ramble. Let me just get into this pizza real quick. But it got me thinking, like, $27 for this pizza right here. I'll tell you, the portion sizes over here are smaller, but the prices are higher. So maybe that has something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, here's a slice. It's not a bad slice, and I don't think I've ever had the thin crust spicy Italian, and it's looking mighty fine. So I'm gonna go in for a bite. We do have this B-cam going just in case. Probably don't need it too much, because it's just more pizza that I always eat. And so you're probably tired of looking up close-ups of pizza, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, but going in. Very good. I like this. It has pepperoni, I believe, sausages, and a bunch of red pepper, which might be kind of a gimmick. I always carry red pepper wherever I go. So as far as I know, that is the only thing that's making this spicy. Maybe the sausages are supposed to be spicy, but if I could have saved money and used my own red pepper, that would have been fine with me. Maybe they put it on and then cook the whole thing and it releases into the cheese. I'm not really sure about that either, but all I know is he used to make us pizza, and now he don't. Sorry. Very crispy, crunchy edge, which I think I will dip in this garlic butter sauce. I'm also gonna dip the whole thing in there once. This is where it's at. Pizza Hut, they have a bogus, over here, they have a bogus version of this. So does Domino's. They also have a bogus version. All right, so yeah, again, I really don't have any point that I'm trying to make here. Like, just some observations. To be honest with you, I'm genuinely curious about, I'm sure there are many factors, so there's not just one reason, but why Koreans tend to be less fat, less obese, more skinny. And I just gotta start by saying, not every Korean is skinny. There's overweight people. Rarely do you see anyone who's obviously obese or like morbidly obese, whatever. Like, it'll shock me when I do see it. I'm from the northwest of Illinois. I would be shocked if I went there and I didn't see multiple times on a trip to the store, you know. If you see it here, it is quite shocking to me, at least, because you forget about it, and you might see it once a year, and I'm talking like round. But that being said, like I'm saying, not every Korean person is skinny or in shape or fit or whatever. Even me, my body fat is higher than it should be. I mean, that's maybe obvious, but the obesity level, let's just say, is low. And I looked up, I did a quick search, and compared to other countries, it is quite low. I think Japan was down there. I mean, other countries that would be like, obviously, obesity levels would obviously be low. We're down there as well. I don't know, you can do your own research if you want, but I feel like in other places you could get, for the same price, double the amount of pizza. Depending on where you go. I'll tell you what, I went to Singapore once, just for like a 3-day binger. I don't remember any of it. It was insane, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. But I remember I went to a place, I think we got 2 pizzas, and it was like hundreds, like over $100. I think we did get like a bottle of wine and like 2 pizzas. And it was like just the most expensive thing I've ever seen, but that's another story. Anyway. Genetics, does that play a factor? I mean, obviously, genetics do play a factor. I wish I was taller. That's for damn sure. But does it have something to do with metabolism as well? Is it the diet that Korean people eat? Because a counterpoint to that is, you know, Korea is a first world country. We got everything that everyone else has. Again, maybe the portion sizes are smaller, but if you want to eat unhealthy food like this, like me, you can. I mean, McDonald's is pretty cheap over here. So the availability of unhealthy foods is still here for sure. But I would say that, and even a lot of Korean foods actually, now I think about it, are high in calories. You want to know what else is high in calories? Alcohol. Koreans drink, and I'm generalizing here, so keep that in mind. Koreans drink so much alcohol, it's crazy. Like every time you go out at night, you just walk the streets in the area. It never sleeps. People here don't sleep, they just drink all night. And work hard, play hard mentality for sure over here. what I'm saying is, I know people who like go out like almost every night, or have known people who do that and drink all night, eat all night, because that's what you do here. When you drink over here, you also eat at the same time. And they're like not overweight at all. And I'm like, what's going on with that? Maybe it's because they work so hard that then when they do play hard, it evens out. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are taking down many, many calories, eating 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe even like second dinner with drinks, like on almost daily basis. And they're still, I'm not saying they're like perfectly healthy, fit, but I'm saying they're like not obese, not overweight, or not noticeably. I'll tell you, like if I walk on the street, go out on the street right now, I would say like 99% of the people are just like normal. I wouldn't blink an eye at it. Maybe you could say they could gain a few pounds or lose a few pounds here and there, for sure, but at least where I'm living right now, and where I have lived in Korea, everyone just seems normal size. So it could be a genetics thing. I mean, I haven't done any studies on that, where metabolism is just faster or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll tell you personally, myself, a lot of people would probably look at me and say, you have a high metabolism. I don't think I do. I think I have a pretty average metabolism. And I would say as a kid, I had a slow metabolism, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. But another thing, maybe the biggest reason, this could be the biggest factor or one of the biggest factors. Well, before I get into that, look at this. You might think, oh, that's like a 2 liter. No, 1.25. It's a big bottle. It's not like a personal size here, but 1.25 liters. You don't see 2 liters here. You see a lot of 1.5 liters. And rare. This is more rare, the 1.25. They're mostly 1.5. And a lot of pop cans, you've probably seen in my videos, or AKA soda cans, are the skinny ones. Now they do have regular sized cans as well. It's not like the regular sized cans, pop cans don't exist. Like 2 liters just don't exist, but so maybe that's part of it. I think that could be a small factor. You know, if you like pop, you're just gonna get 2 of these. But what I was gonna say was, again, another generalization, but people here are so obsessed with their appearance. Which I think has positives and negatives, to be honest with you. You know, and when I say appearance, I mean fashion, the clothes you wear, the hairstyle, makeup, height, weight. Plastic surgery is overboard here in my opinion. It's just crazy, at least crazy to me. I don't think the plastic surgery is necessarily a good thing. I don't know, maybe it's not as bad. I'm just not used to it. I didn't grow up around it, so it's just kind of shocking to me how normalized it is over here. But maybe the appearance of like staying slim. I mean, unless you develop like an eating disorder or a bad relationship with food or something, then that could be bad. But you know, and I'm sure that does happen as well. But you know, if you eat a lot one day and you're like, okay, today I gotta not eat so much today because I ate a lot yesterday. I don't think that's a eating disorder. And I think maybe that's what people do over here too. So they can maintain their slim figure, you know? People here are just definitely obsessed with appearance. So it's, like I said, could be good, could be bad in different situations, but. One other thing that that quite shocked me when I first came here, but it's not, you know, I don't hear it as much anymore. Well, no, I'm just not in the situations to hear it that much anymore. But people will comment straight up about your appearance, whether it's good or bad. They're very open. People here are very open to commenting on, you look this way. Oh, you're like, you gained weight. Oh, you lost weight. Or like, oh, your face is bloated today. Or, oh, you got plastic surgery. Oh, you look better now. You know, it's like, very upfront with just telling people what it is or what's on their mind, which I think I'm not used to that. I wouldn't say that where I'm from, you know, like, oh, damn. I would maybe say, oh, looks like you lost some weight, nice. Or to a close friend, like, oh, it looks like you gained some weight there, man. But what I'm talking about is like not close relationships. I remember like the first few months I was living in Korea, someone I met once, met him again. It was some older woman, friend of a friend or something. I'm like, oh, you've lost so much weight. And I probably had because I was dead broke, but, and I was like, oh, okay. Is that, and then the friend I was with was like, actually in Korea, like if you say that to a guy, that's not a good thing. Because it's like, what are you? Broke? Maybe that's case by case, but yeah, I don't know. All these factors I think about, and you try to, I'm sure they all play a small part. But this pizza is really what got me started thinking about it. Family-sized pizza. I'm not gonna say I could eat 2 of these to myself. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could. Probably. But I'm not getting even close to like a wall or flavor fatigue or anything. Also, I wanted to do this video because yesterday I was kind of talking about how over here it's like, can you eat a whole chicken? Or a whole pizza? Like, oh, I can't eat a whole pizza, but I can eat a whole chicken. Well, yesterday I couldn't eat that whole chicken, so I gotta prove myself by eating this whole pizza. Not really. But I'll tell you what, I've never had the spicy Italian on the thin crust. I probably said that before. I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a bit. Spicy Italian, man. All the selections for pizza over here at Papa John's it's not bad. It's not the best though. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I have any more observations or points. Not really points, but things to say on the matter. Let's see. I would say that gyms, like fitness-wise, gyms are, I feel like they're becoming more popular. I mean, they've been around, I'm sure, but I feel like they're becoming more popular these days over the past few years or past decade. And exercising. I think exercising to a certain extent was always a thing. Running, like biking, hiking, stuff like that. But I think the resources for doing things like that, at least in Seoul, are not that high, to be honest, or not that much, to be honest with you. Like, you never see anyone jogging, taking a jog or a run on the streets. It's just something that people don't do. Sometimes you'll see, non-Korean people doing it, and you can tell, like, right away. Korean people, what they do is they go to like the Han River or like a specific place to do that. So they'll go to the Han River to jog on their nice paths and then go back home or to ride their bike. But I feel like the access to, I don't know, I think people do walk quite a bit more over here though. You know, now that I think about it, that could have something to do with it too. Just always walking. I don't know. What do you guys think? If there's any experts out there, let me know. Because it's just something I like to think about sometimes, like I said. So that's about it for this video, man. This pizza really, I'm not full. And I want more pizza. I could easily eat another half and be like, not dying. So this family-sized pizza, that's some bogus. But it is what it is. I'm skating though. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. By the way, I just got this to demonstrate the $2 for this basically 1.25 liter bottle. Yeah. All right. Peace.